some people talk about waves of electromagnetic energy of higher consciousness that are bathing the planet, and that in September, end of September, perhaps early October, there's kind of expected to be a really nice kick in the ass wave coming through to help people move more into perhaps more psychic ability, and at the same time shake the crap out of other people who really are in a lower vibrational state. Could you give us some information about how you see some perhaps predictions of upcoming energy waves, and if this is about vibration?
Your analogies are appropriately sound, so we thank you very much for the humor. Now, the whole idea in that sense, yes, is true that you are moving in through different forms of shifts that are taking place through the idea of your upcoming fall or autumnal equinox. And this is basically what many people are saying, that something's happening in September. Yes, because you are moving into the equinox. You are moving into a very large, shall we say, removal of a layer pertaining to your collective consciousness. Now, it is not here in that sense to do something for you. It is for you to do something with it. And that is the whole idea. The earth does not control you. It is more so in the idea that you are on this boat and that you are in that sense sailing towards a certain cause, but everything that is happening upon this boat is your call. You have to decide that you're sailing this personal boat through the ocean and that you're being guided towards a certain form of current. Now, you can either stay on the current and take you into an area that you know you prefer, or you can feel that you are panicking and swerving the wheel and moving off completely in the current and now facing extreme bulk transformations relating to the idea of what does not serve you. So the whole idea here is that you can bear the brunt by panicking, or you can stay the course of the current. So yes, there are certain things that are happening together within the point of your September. Now, if we are to look at it in the idea of a collective consciousness form of events that are taking place, you will notice that there will be continual fluctuations in regards to what you would know as your monetary properties. You will notice that your stock exchange, in that sense, will continue to fluctuate, and there may even, in that sense, be certain forms of what you would know as plummets that may occur pertaining to the idea of your stock exchange. But again, this is all part of a natural direction, because the monetary system that you understand right now is looking to change itself. We are not saying that it is going to change itself entirely around this time, but you will notice that there will be speed bumps in regards to monetary system together in that way. You will notice in that sense that there will be in that quote-unquote scandals that will be appearing more so in the idea of the political arenas. You will also discover that through the idea of certain foreign policies in regards to other nations and other countries, that there are in that sense new initiatives being brought forward that are attempting to, shall we say, make it illegal for corruption to actually be present anymore. So again, that is starting to play itself out. You will see some more of these peaks that are happening. You will also notice, again, many other group changes that will happen throughout yourself. The idea of new educational systems, the idea of new technologies coming online, the idea of further revealing of extraterrestrial consciousness in regards to your waves of disclosure. So again, this will start to move itself together just as peaks, just as something that is upon the horizon, the hints, as it were, that is now starting to move together into the month of September, and again, further into the idea of your fall and winter time of 2015. Now, again, it's all about that you yourselves are going to be going through some personal changes as well. That everything that is taking place in regards to the galaxy right now is all fundamentally part of this energy that is being collected by prisms that are surrounding your world, that are surrounding other planets, that are surrounding the entire geometrical harmonic of your entire star system. The whole idea, and many of you feeling that there may be some type of meteor or some type of asteroid that is going to hit your planet. No. Understand that your particular planet is under a great deal of, shall we say, interventional caretaking, and that your particular planet can move out of the idea of the course of an asteroid path, just as it is easy for you to click and hold an icon on your computer desktop for moving it from one corner to the other. It is that easy to actually do, and you don't even feel a thing. So the whole idea is that you are moving through the course of a galactic transit. And through this particular galactic transit, there are certain prisms that are taking place that are gathering this particular energy to either withhold it or, in that sense, distribute it minutely through the idea of your own planet to allow these particular forms of changes to occur. Now, many of these particular forms of prisms are not actually visible within your spectrum. They are, again, filters that represent that. You would understand them to be spherical in nature. And so that they are basically, in that sense, absorbing much of the brunt pertaining to your CMEs, pertaining to more forms of cosmic dust and other particular phenomena that is actually creating much of this voltage pertaining to energy that is coming together in your planetary star cluster. And that through this particular form of intervention that is taking place, distribution will happen appropriately in regards to succinct levels of phases that will move into the idea of the current of aligned phases and, in that sense, integrational points to what you would know as your common times of calendar months. So again, you may see this very often through the idea of your equinoxes, through the idea of your phases of the moon, the new moon, the full moon, etc. You will also notice, again, certain numerological dates that will also synchronize to the idea of the celestial phenomena, integrating this particular type of energy to come forward and apply itself together to moving yourself into those higher states of consciousness. Yes, that certainly can happen, but that's up to you to take that particular energy and ride with the wave. The energy itself will not take you there by itself. It is a prop, and so therefore you must decide, with all that energy coming through, with all the peeling away of the layers that are happening on your planet, that this is for you to decide, how will I ride this wave? You can do it, again, by following the natural course of the current, or you can panic and, in that sense, swerve away and face the brunts. So again, it's up to you to decide exactly how this energy portrays itself to you through your own natural state of harmony.